I see it.
See what I mean? It's like a fiberglass base, but this side isn't fiberglass. I'm not sure what it is. We have a very fun project today that Calvin really wanted to make happen. So remember about 2 weeks ago, we attempted rolling the fenders on this Miata. I totally fucked it up. I tried and it did terribly. What we're gonna do is put these fender flares on. I doubt this is the right side, but we're gonna put these on. I'm gonna cut this lip off. So rather than rolling the fenders to create extra room for the wheel, we're just gonna cut it off and add a little fender flare. These fender flares are of the highest quality, straight out of America. They're eBay fenders. I got them for 180 bucks shipped. You can kind of look on the edges here and it's not really very straight. But Calvin's inspiration with this Miata. Calvin, can you explain your motive?
I've always wanted to do a Mad Max build. I'm sure as hell not gonna do that to my BRZ. And I was like, what car should I do it on? Mako! Mad Mako. Fuck yeah, dude.
So the idea is to make it look rough, make it look rustic. Or we could just throw the BRZ front fender on. Options. Dude, options.
It like almost fits.
My favorite tool. And it's kind of give it a good angle because you're not going to want to draw. When you draw your outline, you kind of hold it at an angle. PL? How's your left? Precision measurement, Calv. Did you trace that by hand? That's really precise. It's all about bumps in your heart.
I don't want to cut all the way because
no, that's great, dude. You did a good job. So in typical fashion, you get normal hardware or you do rivets to both the fender flares to the body. But Calvin, being Calvin, says, no, I want to use Cleco clips. Now, if you remember the wide body videos of the BRZ, it is this Frankenstein looking thing, and that's what he wants to use, and it will give it like a Frankenstein rustic Mad Max type of look. So that's what we're gonna go for, but this makes it super easy because, watch, you'll see, we literally just finished this part, and now we're gonna drill the holes and pretty much attach it in 5 minutes. There's not the best indentations of it, but you can kind of see the little, there's like one right here, one right, yeah. Yo, get the gold pen. No, this is the size we used last time, 1/8. You sure? We can double check. I'm sure. Double check it. Double check me. Double check me.
3.2?
Yeah.
Give me a bit.
Try that bit.
3.2. Good on your teeth.
3.2. Yeah, I told you. I told you, boys. Yeah, so the way this works, so when we put it in and we let go, it thickens and then creates its own hole.
It does what?
Thickens. It thickens. It gets girthy as you let go.
Band in the hole.
That's fully pressed. And then
unpressed.
Mad.
I gotta see the thing, Kev.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Oh, look at that.
Or you could have put it here to attach the front bumper. So
yeah, you could do bumpy.
I can imagine doing it here.
But then since this bumper's not attached, if this thing flexes, you're gonna rip Reno the fender.
Okay, fair enough. Put it here then. This seriously has a better hold than what the hardware we have on the BRZ does. I can pretty much pull your fender off with this, Cal. Yeah, I could tear it off. This is the Frankenstein look I've been talking about. Kind of has like these clips running out. They're not meant to do this as a permanent solution, but when does Calvin ever do anything the right way? So this is what he wants to go for, and it looks cool. I think it looks cool. You should do it until you sit and put one there. I'm just saying, it looks bunk. Now that she said it, I'm staring at it.
Well, hey,
and it's just
man. It's only a little bump.
Fuck up again.
Oh. Hey man, leave me alone.
That's why I should be doing the drilling.
Hey, shut the fuck up.
Look at you fucking up.
Hey, shut shut the fuck up, dude.
Wow, you're
Just let me.
wow. That's why, Calvin,
Oh man, it keeps.
that's why they'll hire me and not you.
Hey man.
I told you.
Just
hire
because you
me.
can drill a hole doesn't mean I'm gonna hire you.
I
do a better job overall.
Your rates are too high, Cal. I wouldn't hire you. I can't afford you. But me, the quality work, good time, and I have fair rates. I don't think
You get. What is that? Cheap job for a cheap person.
So the reason why you guys didn't get a video yesterday is because we didn't finish this Miata install in one day. This is actually day 2 of this install. And the reason for that being is we ran out of Cleco clips to do the back of the car. So we went and we bought some new ones. These new ones are a little bit longer, so it gives a bigger Frankenstein look, which Calvin is absolutely stoked with. But today we are gonna cut the rear, which might be a little bit more difficult just because it's twice as thick. This is actually really thick in the rear, which might take a longer time to cut, but same concept, still pretty easy.
Look at it from the front. That's where you see it. That's where you see it.
So I put on my Snapchat, like, I think it was yesterday, I said I got some new shoes. Now, if you don't follow my Snapchat, you have no idea what I'm talking about, but if you do, I said I was thinking about putting these up on eBay. I don't think I'm gonna do that now because I ordered a size too small, but I'm just gonna try and stretch them myself. The reason why I'm not putting them up on eBay is I don't want them to oversell, and then I'd feel bad like selling these shoes for more than what they're actually worth, because I feel like somebody out there would get in like a bidding war and spend too much. So I'm not gonna put these on eBay anymore. I'm trying to stretch them out. And actually I think it's kind of working a little bit. I didn't know it was possible to stretch shoes, but it's definitely stretching.
The thought process here is to put the fender and tape off the highest point you want to go, because if you cut more than that, then, well, you can't put shit on your car. You map out where you want your pins to go or your hardware. I'm giving myself a lot of meat, so I'm planning on cutting here to there. Doing my best not to cut my bumper.
Tell them what happened, man.
Don't worry about it, man.
You wanted to tell them?
The blade exploded, all right? It got a little hot. It got a little hot underneath the hood.
How's your boo-boo?
I'm good. Just a little cut. Could have been worse. Don't play with power tools.
And this wheel exploded on the cutoff, that's a dangerous tool, what we're using to cut. I don't know if it was the quality of this or if it got too hot, but that could have been bad.
That's hectic, man.
That's crazy. I love this.
So I think on the front we only have 5. On the rear we went, what is that? 8? Cutting that rear was actually a bitch and a half. It was double, it wasn't thicker, it was double layered, just like the BRZ was. So we ended up cutting it the same way, with cutting the first layer and then cutting the second layer.
I mean, there still should be wheel gap because you weren't slammed before we did the fender flare. Wait, is that it?
Yeah.
Oh, dude. You're a monster truck. Dude, monster truck. Now we could slam it. Yeah, there is so much room now. Darn. Okay, yeah, so we definitely have to go back in and readjust all of it. Overall, say how the video went and what we did, and then close it out.
So you guys have been asking for a lot of Miata, and we brought it back. We brought it back. We did the fenders. We cut each side. We cut the fronts. Those were way easier. The rears had a double panel, and I saw Eric did it, how he did it, so I did it the same. To do this is much easier, in my opinion, to do rolling your fenders, because I fucked that up, so I cut it. Okay, guys. No, that was a terrible transition. All right, I'm not good at this, but thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out, and just kidding, I'm not TJ.
Oh, that hurts.
I'm feeling
Gotta do it for the video. Gotta do it for the video. All right, Calvin, imagine I'm Emily.
I did. Hey, Colin.
Hey, oh God, I was kidding, man. I was kidding. There is no sippy action going on in this car. You don't really, like right here, you kind of have to cut out, but you don't really.
Dude,
what are you doing?
Would you say this is accurate? You got 16 millimeters? I think that's...
Put this on 9mm. You can put it here. It's got a...